Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to once again be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the first couple of minutes or so is a very quick review, flicking from cover to cover, stopping at anything that's interesting like letters, pages and adverts. After that we'll come back to the beginning, I'll zoom in for you. You may need to use your pause button, but if you want to, you'll have the opportunity to read the comic for yourself. As you can see, we're up to issue 165. This originally came out the 14th of May 1988 and it was 32 pence. Now in all honesty, we're in the middle of quite a dark story from the original comics. This was a UK story written by Simon Furman, and what's going on is some of the Autobots have landed back on Cybertron only to find that most of the inhabitants are now, I suppose, zombies. You can see it's called City of Fear. They've also got Flywheels, I suppose, as a Decepticon prisoner from the last episode, and as you can see they're coming under a lot of attack from these zombies. Flywheels obviously realises he can turn into a tank and is able to, I suppose, eliminate some, and of course the Sparkerbots can use their power as well to again create a gap, etc. Ultra Magnus, though, with him being the Autobot leader, pretty much orders them to stop that, cease fire. He doesn't want any more damage or in fact any more killing to these robots, even though they are zombies. Just going to stop quickly here to look at this advert. This is an advert for Thundercats and Transformers. This is Collected Comics. So what they do is they do exactly what they say. They put 3 or 4 comics together into one big story and sell them off as a special. Back to the story here. So they've worked out now that the zombies are being controlled by a by a signal. What they need to do is locate where it's being transmitted from. So Ultra Magnus goes off, this is where it's being transmitted from, to try and indeed block or shut off the signal, which he manages to do so. This indeed just stops them all for now, but they do trace the fact that the signal is coming from hundreds of feet beneath the Cybertronian surface, and that leads us on to the next story. Now I know some people like to read, what's the word I'm after? Letters pages, so I'm going to hold that there. I can say pause, you can read the first couple of letters if you want to, and then same again, there's the end of the 3rd and the 4th. If we move on for the rest of the comic, we've got the B story, which is Action Force, which was also known as G.I. Joe everywhere else in the world. This merged with the Transformers comic in the UK because the sales were falling of this particular comic. We've got an advert for next week's there. You can see it's a much smaller comic than the US ones. We've got Combat Colin at the back there, so if I say pause, you can read that. And then on the back of the comic, we've got an advert for Visionaries, which again are quite cult from the 80s. Right, I'm going to be nice and quiet now. Now you may, in all honesty, want to mute the sound because there could be some background music. And what I'm going to suggest is if you need to use your pause button, you can. But what you're going to have right now, guys, is the opportunity to read this comic for yourselves if you want to. So, here we go. Okay then, guys, this concludes issue 165. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.